Karen, do you know what time it is?
Sorry, I tried not to make a noise.
What's going on? You been sick?
No, I never have any trouble, do I? Maybe just fancied an early morning game of football. There's no chance I was going to sleep through it. Coffee?
Might as well. Now I'm up.
There you go. Sunny side up. Not very hungry.
But you got to eat something.
Why? Well, it's what my mum always used to say when I wasn't feeling too good.
Not feeling too good. So you think what I'm going through is like having chicken pox or a cold?
Of course not. No, I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking.
There's a first.
See you later then.
Right.
They are open, aren't they?
Yeah. Where are you off to?
Nowhere special. Why?
I just thought, if you weren't busy.
What? You want me to go in with you?
Only if you want to.
But you always go in alone. What's different this time?
Nothing, forget it. I'm just being stupid. Must be me hormones.
Hope there's enough for two in there.
Yeah, plenty. Coffee.
Please. She's back again, the baby factory.
Karen White?
How many does that make?
Must be her sixth.
How much do you think she gets paid?
Oh, she can't get paid for being a surrogate mother. That's against the law. Doesn't stop her from taking generous expenses, though.
Well, she seems to have found her calling. She's never had any trouble getting pregnant.
Oh, I don't suppose there's any tearful scenes when she hands the babies over to the new parents, either. Probably too busy thinking about the next cash crop on the way.
Well, she does help couples who can't conceive.
Preys on their desperation, more like. What do you think, Faith?
About what?
Leatherbridge's rent a womb.
Morning.
Hi, Mac.
Better get going.
Faith? What about you?
What?
Karen White, expecting the NHS to support her multiple pregnancies. It can't be right.
Well, Karen White's here.
Especially when she spends her expenses on luxuries. I mean, we're meant to be looking after the sick, not supplementing a business and children.
Well, Karen might consider childbirth a business, but it is our duty to treat everyone without prejudice. Katrina, has anything arrived from Karen White's consultant?
No, I'm afraid not.
I meant to ring him yesterday.
Would you like me to try?
Oh, yeah, would you? Thanks, thanks. Hello, Karen. You want to come through?
I don't understand. You said I should have heard something from the specialist by now.
Yeah, look, I'm really sorry. I'll try and get hold of him today. I know how anxious you must be.
To be honest, I don't know whether to be upset or relieved. Part of me doesn't want to know what he's got to say.
Have you had any more spotting?
No, none at all. It's a good sign, isn't it?
You know why spotting during pregnancy can't be ignored, especially after serial pregnancies. And that's why I sent you to the specialist. And the ulceration he found.
It could mean there's something wrong, I know. But I've never had any trouble before. I get pregnant first time. And while other women are throwing up every morning, I'm fine. Every baby's been delivered on time and without an epidural. And my last scan was fine. So there can't be anything wrong. Not with this pregnancy.
Hiya. How are you feeling?
Confused, tired. Didn't get much sleep last night.
Did you come up with any conclusions?
Yes, at about 3:30 this morning.
And you still want to go ahead?
I don't have any choice. Unless I find out who this woman is, I'm going to go mad.
Well, I'm free later this morning if you want some company.
Thanks, but I don't want to drag you into this.
No, it's okay. I want to help. You've been there for me enough times.
How does 11 sound?
Fine.
Mac? You look tired. Mind you, you've been up half the night.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to wake you.
I know. It's Liam. But he's going to be all right. A little more rest and he'll be back on his feet, so there's no need to worry, is there?
If you say so.
Look, if you're really upset about it, we don't have to wait till after surgery. We could go at lunchtime.
No. There's no rush. Tonight is fine. Ah, Katrina.
We've just had a fax through from Karen White's consultant.
Good. Thanks. Thanks.
Bad news.
Karen White has cervical cancer. Might have caught it earlier if she'd come in for more regular checkups. But she's always said that she knows her own body far better than I ever could.
Maybe now she'll realise just how lucky she is.
Lucky?
Be able to conceive so easily would be a blessing for most women. Maybe now she'll realise you can't treat childbirth like a business.
What? You think she brought this on herself? Divine retribution, people get what they deserve?
No.
Because if you do, what does that say about me and Liam? Am I responsible for him?
What are you talking about, Mac? Liam was attacked by a mindless thug.
According to you, the father should be guilty for the sins of his son.
What is this? You've been in a foul mood since last night. And what are you talking about? What sins?
No, I'm sorry, Kate. I haven't got time for this. I've got to go see Karen. This cannot wait.
Of course.
Is this it? Yeah, number 11.
What now?
Haven't planned that far ahead. Haven't played the jealous wife before. What am I supposed to do? Just go and knock on the door?
Why not? There could still be a perfectly innocent explanation. Maybe she was just one of Phil's old flames from before he met you.
I don't remember him mentioning Susan. So much for the old flame theory.
You sure that's her?
She doesn't look like Phil's type. Not that I'd know. I'm beginning to think I didn't know my own husband at all.
Well, if you want to talk to her, this looks like a good opportunity.
And what am I supposed to say? Hi, you don't know me. I was Phil's wife. Who the hell are you? And do I really want to know the answer?
Karen?
You better come in.
Thanks.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Do you want to sit down?
It's that bad, is it?
The specialist has confirmed what I feared. I'm really sorry, Karen. You do have cervical cancer.
What do I do now?
Well, you need to see the specialist again as soon as possible. He'll be able to explain all the options.
What do you think I should do?
He is far better qualified than I.
Please.
I think the cancer needs to be treated now. If it isn't...
What does that mean? Drugs? Radiation?
Maybe a combination of the two. Listen, Karen, you can't have chemo or radiation therapy if you're pregnant.
Well, then I'll wait 2 months and I'll have the treatment after the baby's been delivered.
Yeah, well, according to this, the cancer is well advanced. If you postpone the treatment even by a couple of months, you're going to need as much time as possible if you're going to beat this.
And the baby?
Well, I think they'll suggest a cesarean. Deliver the baby early, before it's due.
Early? The baby's too small. It's not going to survive, is it?
Look, there's always some risk with a premature birth. You're, what, 32 weeks? And a baby isn't really 100% ready to come into the world till around about 37 weeks. But premature babies do very well these days. And the special baby unit at St. Phil's is second to none. So, where's Gary?
He's out.
I really don't want you to have to deal with this on your own.
I didn't even tell him I was going to see the specialist. I'd hoped everything would be all right and that he wouldn't need to know.
Well, you didn't want him to worry. He'll understand that.
No, he won't. Not unless you help me tell him about the cancer. Oh, no. Why should you?
No.
You've never agreed with me being a surrogate. But you got to understand, this baby's different. Gary's always supported me. He's always been behind me 100%. But only on the understanding that one day we'd have a child of our own.
This baby is his.
Yeah. It was meant to be a surprise. But now how do I tell him that I'm carrying the child he's always wanted, but there's a chance we're going to lose it?
So, what exactly are we looking for?
Love letters, a secret diary. There must be something, some clue to what she meant to him. If there was anything between them. It's not that easy to cover your tracks. What am I doing? Who am I to judge him? And what does it matter now? Phil's dead. Where did you get that from?
It was in the drawer.
I haven't seen that before. What's in it?
It's locked.
It's my baby. Mine. But how?
Gary, we've always had a good sex life. When my period stopped, I made up a story about some new clients. I wanted to see your face when I told you it was yours. I never thought it'd have to come out like this. But now, we need to make a decision.
Well, there's no question, is there? If it's a choice between you and having the baby early, then we've got to look after you first, haven't we?
I've already made the decision. I'm not forcing this baby out a day before it's good and ready. I'll take my chances that the cancer's not going to progress in a couple of months. You've waited long enough for this child.
No. Karen, I know this isn't the right time, but I've got to tell you, I can't have you putting yourself in danger, not for me. Not when you don't know everything.
I don't know, what are you on about?
I've met someone else.
No, it won't budge. Is that it? Well, it's probably just some holiday snaps of you and the kids or something.
Then why is it in a locked box, hidden it at the back of a drawer?
As long as we're together, we can get over anything. What's that?
A photo of my son.
Can I see? Please. What's his name?
Arthur.
After your granddad. That's nice. He's beautiful. You must be very proud.
Yeah, we are.
This is all my fault. I shouldn't have left it so long. Anyway, we can put it right. In 2 months' time, we'll have the baby that'll make us a real family at last.
What? You can't have the baby as normal.
Why not?
Be sensible. You've got to think about your own health. Tell a doctor.
I'm not important. It's your baby we've got to think about.
Oh, I get it. You can't risk anything happening to this baby, can you? Because you think you can use it to make me stay. I don't know why I'm surprised. You've used children to get everything you've wanted for years. Well, this time, you're too late, Karen. I've already got the family I wanted. I knew something was up. She'd been acting so strange these past few weeks. I had no idea. I just thought she'd found out about me and...
The next few months are going to be really tough. Really tough for both of you. Karen's going to need your support more than she's ever needed it before.
I know. Funny, isn't it? We always wanted a large family. That's what drew us together, me and Karen. But then she got into this surrogacy thing and our plans had to be put on hold. Karen kept promising me the next child will be ours. But then there was always some new luxury she wanted. A surround sound telly or another fortnight on a foreign beach. How long was I supposed to wait?
So you looked elsewhere?
And found someone who wouldn't make me wait.
Why didn't you tell her it was all over?
Like I said, I thought she'd found out anyhow. And the girlfriend's been putting pressure on me. She wants me to be with her full time. What am I supposed to do now?
Faith, is everything all right? Look, I know you don't trust me to keep a secret. And you're right, I'm a total blabbermouth. But I know how much you need someone to talk to. And I promise you that whatever you've got to say to me, it won't go any further. What is it?
Couldn't have been easy watching me give all those babies away to strangers.
It wasn't.
But that didn't give you an excuse to cheat on me.
You're right. If you want, I'll be there for you when you have the cesarean.
I'm not having it.
What?
Handing over them babies was never a problem. But this one isn't so easy to give up.
Don't I get a say in this?
No. You'll always be part of our child's life, but you'll be no part of mine. There's just going to be no room for anyone I can't trust. Like you said, you've already got the family you wanted. This is my last chance.
But what about the risks to you?
All this has made me realise that I need to be a parent, even if it is just for a couple of years. Cancer's different for everyone, isn't it? For every one that doesn't make it, there's another who beats it and gets to live a normal life. Maybe I will be one of the lucky ones. I never realised how much I took for granted. Getting pregnant, delivering healthy babies. It was as easy as shelling peas. But being a real parent, being responsible for your own child, that is scary.
Where have you been?
With Karen White.
For 2 hours?
She's got more than the cancer to cope with.
Oh, and you haven't got enough problems of your own. What's going on, Mac?
You sure you want to know?
Yes.
Faith came to see me yesterday. She said she'd been raped.
What? When? Has she told the police?
Not yet.
Well, why not? Do you want me to have a word with her? I mean, if she doesn't report this...
Kate, She says it was Liam.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that was my first reaction.
Oh, he's no angel, but rape. What did Liam have to say about this?
I haven't asked him yet.
That's why you didn't want to go to the hospital. Afraid of what he might say.
Why would you make an accusation like that if it wasn't true?
I can't believe you think your own son could do such a thing.
I don't know what to believe.
Mac!
It would explain a few things, though, wouldn't it? Like why he was beaten up in the first place.
Because of Faith. Is that why the police are so interested in Ben? Who else has Faith told?
I have no idea. You know what scares me the most? Could my son be capable of rape and I not know?
No, it'd be some awful mistake.
Well, there's one way to find out. Ask him.
Maybe it's a mistake. These things aren't always accurate.
No. I've known something was wrong for a while now. I'm never late, not by a single day. So when I woke up this morning and I still hadn't started.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, Katrina, here you are. Mac and I are going to go to St. Phil's. I don't know how long we'll be.
Right.
Faith, how are you?
Actually, I'm not feeling too well. Can I take the rest of the day off?
Yes, of course.
Dad, Kate. I didn't expect to see you till later.
Some things are too important to wait.
Liam, a very serious allegation has been made against you.
I see. So you've been talking to Faith. Well, what do you want me to say?
Well, how about the truth?
The truth is that, yes, Faith and I were having a sexual relationship. That what you wanted to hear? But as for this other rubbish she keeps going on about, well, it's just a joke.
I don't hear anyone laughing.
Why don't you tell us what happened?
So you do want to hear my side of the story?
Just get on with it, please.
There's not much to tell. We'd had a few drinks, then it was back to Faith's. She'd made sure Katrina was out for the night, so we had the place to ourselves. And yes, it did get very physical. But we were both up for it. I don't see what the problem is.
Well, if nothing was wrong with what happened, why would Faith lie?
Maybe she was upset that I didn't go back for seconds.
Liam, I saw the scratches.
She's a passionate girl. I didn't think I'd have to tell you that. By all accounts, you're the only male doctor in the practice that she hasn't had.
Liam, at any time, did Faith say no?
Depends what you mean.
Well, no means no.
Not every time.
Yes, every time.
It can also mean no, don't stop.
And is that what Faith was saying?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
I don't know. We were both drunk. She was all over me all night. She invited me in. You can't call that rape, can you?
Liam, there are 2 police officers outside. Would you like me to ask them in? Let them decide whether it was rape or not.
Is that how little you think of me? That I could do something like that? I'm your son!
Dr. Maguire, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Liam can't be upset.
No, we wouldn't want that, would we? Can't have Liam getting upset.
Dr. Maguire, what's going on?
You'll have to ask him.
I'm sorry. Liam's not in any condition to have any more visitors. He needs to rest. You'll have to try again later.
Faith, I've always wondered, fantasised what it would be like. I wasn't one of those girls who started making lists of babies' names as soon as they hit puberty. But I still wondered what it would be like. You know, to be told, congratulations, you're going to have a baby. I couldn't help but think how exciting it would be. How I'd be straight on the phone to tell everyone the good news.
Is it his?
Oh, yeah. It's Liam's, all right. Couldn't be anyone else's. It's not enough that he raped me, but he had to get me pregnant as well.
Do you think you should go and see someone? A counsellor? Someone who could help you, advise you what to do next?
I don't need any advice. I already know what I'm gonna do. Have an abortion as soon as possible. I don't want this thing inside me any longer than it has to be.